Hello everyone, I'm so glad that you turned on this video and I hope it will be very helpful for you. And I want to talk today about faith or fear. The Bible tells us that there are two main driving forces in people's lives, fear or faith. We are either driven by fear or faith. Turning to us, God invites us to live in area of trust in Him and faith in Him and not move with fear and anxiety, despite the fact that we cannot change much of what we are afraid of. Therefore, instead of being afraid to do something wrong, it is better to believe God that I will do everything right. We have a choice. Either be afraid of bad or believe God for the good. In Old Testament, people lived in fear and could not please God. In the New Testament, people live by faith and please God. Let's see the Luke chapter 1 verse 74. It says here, without fear, after deliverance from the hands of our enemies, and verse 75, to serve him in holiness and truth before him all the days of our lives. God wanted us to serve him fearlessly, believing in him and trusting him. And therefore, today he expects us not to be afraid, but to believe in him and move forward. Someone will say, but I know myself. I can't trust myself. But then the question is, do we know God? You can trust him. He expects that where we cannot trust ourselves, we trust him. And then his help will be with us, and his grace will be with us. It is better to believe God for all the good that he wants to do than to be afraid of all the bad that I can do. We are made in such a way that we can only do one at a time, either fear or believe. Let us choose to believe God. Romans chapter 8 verse 15 say, because you did not accept the spirit of slavery so that again to live in fear, but you accepted the adoption spirit with whom we cry, Abba, Father. First John chapter 4 verse 18 it say, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear has torment. He who fears is imperfect in love. And Hebrews chapter 2 verse 15 it say, and deliver those who from the fear of the death through their whole lives have been subject to slavery. So I want to tell us today, let us conquer fear today by faith and trust God in our lives. Amen.